The Dachshund has one of the most unique physical traits of any breed of dog that exists today. They are known as wiener dogs and sausage dogs due to their distinctive physical appearance, which includes a long back, short legs, and a low posture. Dachshunds are bold, brave, loyal to a fault, smart, charming, and full of life, just to name a few of their personality traits. Needless to say, these personalities, along with their unique appearances, have captured the hearts of many people all around the world. As a matter of fact, recently, the American Kennel Club ranked the Dachshund as the 10th most popular dog breed, out of 197 breeds. But, let's get to know the Dachshund on a much deeper level. However, before we get into the furry details, hello, and welcome to Animal Digest. If you haven't already, please take this moment to subscribe to get your weekly dose of pet content, and hit the bell icon, so you will be notified when we upload. Now, let's begin. Here are 15 important facts that both new and prospective owners should know about Dachshunds. Number 1. The history behind a Dachshund's unique shape. Short legs and a long back in Dachshunds are caused by a genetic disorder called chondrodysplasia, also known as dwarfism. This gene exists in some form in every Dachshund. It is what gives Dachshunds their distinctive long and low look. This gene slows the Dachshund's growth because it prevents the body from developing cartilage normally. Other examples of dogs with this condition are corgis and basset hounds. Having said that, through selective breeding, breeders specifically relied on the gene to develop the Dachshund's long backs and short legs, and here is why. Which brings us to number 2. Dachshunds were bred to be hunting dogs. The name Dachshund is German, and it means badger dog. So, Dachshunds were bred to hunt and sniff out badgers, rabbits, and other small ground-bearing critters. Needless to say, the breed is ruled by its nose and belly, and anything fast and furious is considered prey. As per the American Kennel Club, Dachshunds were built to have short legs so that they could fit in badger holes. Plus, the shoulder and upper arm were built at a good angle, which gave the Dachshunds the range of motion they needed to dig. To give them the endurance they required to battle for hours underground, the spinal column and rib cage had to be long and well developed, with enough room for the heart and lungs. And to protect their organs from sticks or roots sticking out of the ground, their bellies had to go well past their elbows. Number 3. Dachshunds are available in 3 coat types and 2 sizes. For prospective owners, you can get a standard or miniature-sized Dachshund. The miniature size weighs up to 11 pounds and is about 5 to 6 inches tall. On the other hand, the standard Dachshund's weight ranges between 16 and 32 pounds, and they stand about 8 to 9 inches tall. You also have options when it comes to their coat type. Dachshunds can have a smooth short-haired coat, a wire-haired coat, or a long-haired coat. Plus, their coats also come in different colors. Number 4. Dachshunds are chatty and bark loudly and often. Dachshunds are very chatty and outspoken dogs, especially if they are being ignored. Most likely, you will be forced to have two-way conversations with your Dachshund, even though you won't really understand what he is saying. But over time, you will grow accustomed to their communication style and get to understand what he is telling you or demanding. Also, in addition to being chatterboxes, due to the breed's strong desire to hunt, they bark at almost everything, including real or imaginary sounds, the mailman, strangers, squirrels, blowing leaves, etc. Additionally, not only do they bark a lot, but they also have an intense, loud bark. Do keep in mind that some Dachshunds are more vocal than others, but regardless, they all have the same distinctively loud bark. You'll need to train your Dachshund so as to keep his barking under control. So, one of the first things you will need to teach him is to bark on command, followed by teaching him to be quiet on command. Number 5. Dachshunds are stubborn. Despite their high intelligence level, Dachshunds like to do things when they feel like it, and not when they are told. For example, a dachshund is said to be so stubborn that he won't do what you tell him, even if it is something he wants to do. And because they are so strong-willed and stubborn, you must start obedience training as soon as your pup is home. If not, their stubbornness will get worse as they mature. Additionally, according to some owners, a dachshund may snap and growl in self-defense if something doesn't go his way. Bear in mind that the breed's level of stubbornness is tied to their hunting background in Germany. This brings us to number 6. Dachshunds need adequate training. As previously stated, they require obedience training, particularly to obey the command word, quiet, so that excessive barking does not become a problem. Even though training a dachshund can be hard, most of them will do well if you are patient, firm but gentle, and consistent. The earlier you begin teaching your dog, the better your chances of success. The best way to train a dachshund is to find out what motivates him, which is usually a favorite toy or favorite snack, and use it as a reward during training sessions. Keep in mind that reprimanding or yelling at your dachshund will not result in a positive outcome. Instead, stick to positive and reward-based training. Number 7. Dachshunds are loyal to a fault. Yes, their loyalty and devotion are unmatched, and they may be among the top 3 most loyal dog breeds in the world. However, a dachshund frequently forms a deep attachment to just one person and becomes resentful if that person does not give them enough attention. Remember, they are badger dogs, so if your dachshund is not given enough attention or is left alone for an extended period of time, he might become destructive by sniffing and chewing his way through your house. This brings us to number 8. Dachshunds are lap dogs and cuddlers. These dogs enjoy physical interactions with their owners, whether it's playing, watching TV, or going for a walk. But what they love most is an empty lap. Mainly because this is an open invitation for them to find comfort and peace, or to take a nap in their favorite spot. And despite having short legs, they won't think twice about jumping up in your lap and showing you love. Plus, most dachshunds love to be touched or to be close to their owners, and will go to great lengths to get as close to you as possible. They will cuddle with you all day if they have to, and under the covers is no exception. Number 9. Dachshunds are prone to back injuries. This is because of a hereditary disease known as intervertebral disc disease. This condition causes 1 out of every 4 dachshunds to become disabled or paralyzed. At this point, I don't think accurate testing for intervertebral disc disease is available, so your dachshund may or may not have it. This disease mostly affects dogs with longer backs. Needless to say, you must not allow your dachshund to jump up and down on its back legs, run up and down the stairs, or jump off and onto furniture. Therefore, you must place a dog ramp beside his favorite furniture to support his climbing. This brings us to number 10. You must support a dachshund's back the right way when you pick him up. Speak to your vet about how to properly lift and carry your dachshund. In general, whatever you do, never lift the dog without supporting his bum and chest. You may have also noticed that your dachshund doesn't always like being picked up. If this is the case, let him be, as this is his way of protecting his spine. Also, make sure that your friends and family know how to pick up and carry your dachshund correctly. You may also need to tell groomers, dog walkers, and dog sitters you hire that dachshunds have special needs when being handled. Number 11. Dachshunds love food. Needless to say, they will overeat if you let them, and as such, they are prone to obesity. So, it's important to monitor their diet and weight gain. If you choose to offer your dachshund treats, do so in moderation. Treats can be valuable when it comes to training, but feeding too much can lead to obesity. An overweight dachshund can put a strain on his spine, which can lead to IVDD if he has it. Plus, obesity can also lead to other serious health problems, such as diabetes. Your dachshund's well-being includes maintaining a proper weight throughout his life, and it starts with their diet from puppyhood. So, before your new pet's weight becomes a problem, you should talk to your vet about his nutritional needs and feeding guidelines. Number 12. Despite their backs, they need moderate exercise. Keep in mind that they were bred for hunting, so they are very active and curious dogs. Therefore, they do need regular exercise to stay in shape and to build strong muscles to support and protect their backs. The good news is that Dachshunds often only need 2 moderate-length walks per day, nothing frantic, like sprinting outside. Exercise is not only necessary for physical health, but also for mental well-being. A doxie who gets plenty of exercise is less likely to bark non-stop and chew on items inside the home. If you have to be indoors, devote time to a good game of fetch with him. Number 13. You may have difficulty finding a collar or jacket that fits your dachshund. When walking, harnesses may be safer for dachshunds than collars since they help to support their backs. But due to their large breastbone, many harnesses might not fit properly. Plus, most dachshunds don't like getting wet or cold, and you may have a difficult time finding sweaters and jackets that fit their long backs. So, you may have to ask your local pet stores if they have harnesses and jackets made for dachshunds. Number 14. Dachshunds love to dig and burrow. As a dachshund owner, consider yourself the proud owner of a digger, and they dig because that's exactly what they were bred for. As a result, your dachshund may ruin your yard, dig up your flower beds, or crawl under the fence to catch a rabbit or to escape. Not every dachshund is a digger, but just be aware that yours might be. Having said that, digging at least helps them to release built-up energy, and it's a source of enjoyment for them. In addition to digging, they also love to burrow. So if you can't find your dachshund, look under blankets, piles of clothes, towels, or any other spot within your house where they can burrow. Number 15. You will need to provide your dachshund with his own pillow and blanket. Dachshunds love pillows and blankets a lot. You will notice that your new pet loves sleeping on them, chewing on them, or even trying to take out the stuffing. And once your dachshund has decided on his favorite pillow or blanket, it can be challenging to take it from him. Because of this, most people who own dachshunds give up and let their dogs keep their favorite pillows. So, we strongly suggest that you buy your dachshund a pillow that is strong and won't break if he chews on it. This will keep him busy and keep him from stealing yours. Dachshunds are by no means low-maintenance dogs. They are stubborn, which sometimes makes potty training challenging, and they constantly bark. If you are up to the challenge, they are extremely loyal, protective, and entertaining, making them the perfect lap dog for the right owner. Are you a pet parent to a dachshund? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you are notified when we upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.